you Pisces, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So this is about how you Pisces are essentially kind of meeting some new people, trying to get to know them, right? Obviously, you're giving everybody that you are interested in trying to get to know a chance, right? So at least they have some form of a legitimate chance. You're not just gonna try to make people seem like they have a chance when you know good and well that they really don't. And the thing is that the Ace of Wands represents, and if they have a problem, the Knight of Cups is about you'll just go on, move on to another person, right? Start to talk to somebody else. Because a lot of you Pisces, like I said, a lot of you Pisces have way more self-respect than you did before. It's kind of a rites of passage, considering that, Pisces deals with sadomasochism along with Virgo, Scorpio, and Gemini. So a lot of you, y'all can grow to be any kind of age and not understand your value. But I'm glad that you Pisces actually found your own value and you realize that it's time for you to actually start doing better for yourself and start looking out for yourself and not really looking to try to constantly give someone an over chance, right? Someone where you're hanging around them a little bit too much, you're going too hard, and they're not really giving you any kind of, effort back in return. Now, the Four of Wands represents, because again, you Pisces, your eyes is on the prize. You know you want something real with somebody else, but like I said before, you're not willing to sacrifice your own self-respect in order to make someone else happy, right? You're not really willing to do that. The Queen of Pentacles is about how it is that the person has to be right. The person has to actually want to take the time to get to know you. Otherwise, there's not really going to be any kind of point as to why it is that you're talking to them in the first place. And you're not really going to be talking to the person for a very long time anyway. So let's recap. A lot of you Pisces are getting to know some people, and if they don't do right by you, if you don't like where the relationship could potentially go, then a lot of you Pisces are willing to let those people loose, right? You're willing to cut them loose because you're not gonna take the disrespect, right? So the Magician and the Ace of Swords is about how, since that's the case, the Magician represents Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, right? The other zodiac signs that represent sadomasochism. But again, you Pisces have turned this would have been weakness, right? That when people start to show you disrespect, it would have been weak. It would have been a weakness because, prior to, 2021, you may have forgiven them big time. But now a lot of you Pisces realize that it's not really the best thing for you to do. That you forgive them, yes, but don't get back together with them and don't try so hard to get something started and keep something going on. And the thing is that now that you Pisces are realizing that it's probably not a good idea for you Pisces to do that, a lot of people will have a problem with it because, you would be surprised at how much people do not like it when you know your own worth, right? And there's videos on it on YouTube right now that talk about how they don't like it when people know their own worth. Like, this is where we are now. And the thing is that the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands, they would rather, like, some people would rather style and profile on you, like what my family calls style and profile, which is they acting brand new. They stunting off on you. They trying to make it seem like, it's big eyes and little U's. It's always they're doing something big and important and grandiose, and you're always doing something small and insignificant. And they have to trail behind you, and you're the leader. And it's about Simon says, or Simoness says, right? Or Simona, you know what I mean? Or Simone says this. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of you Pisces flip the game on its head from what I'm saying, because you have the Temperance, and the Temperance and the Six of Wands is about, again, you Pisces are not playing that game. You realize that you don't have to play that game. And you're right, you don't. So I just see a lot of you Pisces choosing to not play the game in the sense of why must you chase the cat? You know what I mean? Why must you try so hard to put in an over effort to get to know somebody, and people do not show you that they're interested? They don't even show you too much effort, and you constantly reward these people with, you know, with good behavior and gifts and prizes and stuff, while they reward you, or they show you, right, what they want to reward you with disrespect and essentially opposition. So the thing is that the Six of Wands now represents, there's definitely a sense of you Pisces deciding to move forward because you don't want to deal with this. You know what I mean? Like, you would rather not have to deal with like anyone that would disrespect you, right? Throw you down in the mud, or throw your name in the mud, disrespect you, treat you like trash. You know what I mean? For no reason. They don't really have a reason. They can't really say what it is, but they just seem to have a problem with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not dealing with that. So let's clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Strength, which represents, you know, again, there's definitely a sense of you Pisces finally getting your point across, you know, because now a lot of you Pisces are not dealing with the nonsense anymore. A lot of you Pisces kind of leaving the people that are getting to know you, that would have thought that you were lackadaisical and easy to get to. A lot of you Pisces are really demonstrating your power by choosing to essentially say and do nothing, and let people just kind of, you're just basically staying absent. This chair is not that comfortable all the time, but you're basically just staying absent and letting people think whatever it is that they think about you is whatever. And the thing is that the Ace of Cups and the Strength card represent, and like I said, you're flipping the game on its head, because when people interact with you, that's not what it is that they thought they would get. For some odd reason, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Me being a Pisces ascendant myself, I don't know what it is. But for some odd reason, people think that Pisces are punks. And it's like, you've obviously never studied the water. You've obviously never studied big bodies of water. You've never studied ocean organisms. The ocean is absolutely terrifying, and you have to respect any kind of large body of water. We're not even talking about the electric ions, right? Or the ions that conducts electricity can rust objects, let alone the microscopic organisms that live in the water of itself, right? So with water, it's a multi-layer thing, right? And then Pisces, y'all deal with forgiveness. So a lot of times people will see you as a very dizzy individual. Sometimes, you know, you Pisces, you tend to have an eyes like you're intoxicated, right? Or Pisces ascendant, or, you know, have, like, I'm a Pisces ascendant, and like I've had people tell me that I look like I'm like dazed, or like I'm, you know what I'm saying, intoxicated and stuff like this. And that's not really been true. It's just that that's how my eyes look. That's how my eyes look when I'm focused. That's how my eyes look when I'm thinking about something hard, right? Or very deeply. That's just how my eyes look in general sometimes, you know? So sometimes my eyes can look like alert, and then sometimes as a Pisces ascendant, my eyes can look like cloudy. You feel me? But the same thing goes for you people who have sun in Pisces, right? Or Pisces sun, right? And because people think of you as being kind of, you know, not really on your square, not being aware of what's going on, they think that you Pisces, I don't know what it is, but they think that you Pisces are stupid. And that's not really the case. Now, you Pisces are emotional, and that can get in your way and make you stupid and kind of knock you off of your own square in your surroundings as to what's going on. But intellectually, as far as like IQ, you Pisces are very not stupid. And a lot of people, unfortunately, kind of like Virgo, your opposite zodiac sign, a lot of people find that out the hard way, that you're not stupid. And they think that you are. So I honestly see a lot of people really over here just really kind of finding out it's not what they thought, right? And with water signs in general, it's usually not what it is that you think it is, especially since you Pisces represent mystery, right? Y'all are ruled by the planet Neptune, and like Neptune has like planets like Neptune, Uranus, planets like you know what I'm saying, planets like Saturn, right? Which is Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Y'all have like those three planets have like a thick cloud. So it's like we don't know what's really exactly 100% of the times going on what's on that planet all the time, especially Uranus and Neptune, which Neptune rules over Pisces. So it's like we don't really know 100% because sometimes the cameras can't really go down. So it's that same level of mystery that comes with y'all. A lot of people will, like with Pisces, a lot of people will project a lot of their nonsense onto you. And I see with these 4 cards by themselves, right, that a lot of you Pisces are very much so making a statement that is really kind of shocking people, really, to see that you actually have more guts than that they projected onto you, that they thought that you had. They thought that you Pisces really didn't have too much guts at all. But now they're finding out the hard way that factually that's not really true. So, and you're making a point with it too, Pisces, because let's clarify the Temperance. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords. You're breaking a lot of people's hearts because they thought that they could take advantage of you, and it didn't work because you're not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. Because once you see that, again, you will restrict the gift giving and the attention that you're giving. And a lot of those people now, they will start to have like a problem because they are trying to figure out like you're supposed to be wrapped around my finger. Why are you Pisces not really wrapped around my finger like this? But that's their problem, not yours.